Come on, come on, come on, come on in. Good morning, good morning. Morning? Is it live? Live? Good morning, it's live. Live. Apparently I can't click buttons with that one finger. Hello? There we go. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Buttons, things. We Gucci? We Gucci. Hello. How goes? It goes good for me. We didn't get an extra hour of sleep last night, my friends. No, 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 we did not. But you know what? That's okay. Because I was having fun setting up my chickens. My chickens are hooked into the ME system now. So that's freaking awesome. I don't have... No, I've got stupid amounts of things. This gunpowder is not from the chicken farm. That's from the mob farm. Let's start off with the mob farm. Look at this. This is ridiculous. I don't know why I'm talking like that. This is ridiculous. The mob farm has 26,000 rotten flesh, 26,000 gunpowder, 17,000 string, 26,000 skelly bones. There's even 1,300 ender pearls in there. What is even going on? Good morning, good morning, good morning. How you going, Geordie? How you going, offline leprechaun? How is things? So this mob farm is doing work. And actually, I was on last night. And I don't know if it's still the case. No, it's not. Last night, I don't know if it was just because it was Halloween, because I noticed that all of the... Ooh, there we go. The little timer reminded me today to switch my screeny over. Anyway, I don't know if it was because it was Halloween last night, because like I was on in the witching hour. But whenever the zombies died, they got a halo and wings and would float up to the ceiling. It was cool and kind of weird. But I think it was part of Halloween, because it's not happening this morning. Yeah, they got like legit halo wings. I wish I'd recorded it because it looked freaking epic. Because like because I was standing over here, I was doing some work, and I was like, what are those weird shadows? Because I could see like angels in here, and I was watching it, and it was the zombies. When they died, they turned into, like, they would get a little yellow halo and big white wings, and then they just float up into the sky and disappear. And I'm just like, that is so cool. But anyway. Why is... Oh, interesting. This entity is in the back there. Whoa. Pop up. Hello. Welcome to the pack. How is your Sunday morning going? Thank you for the follow, my friend. I'm intrigued by those entities on the ground. Very intrigued by those entities on the ground. They should be being picked up. Although the mob farm is definitely full. Like, I gotta deal with this overflow. This overflow's full. It should be trashing anything that it picks up, but I'm sure there's a backlog in here. Oh no, it's not. It's processing. It's keeping up. Then what are those entities? Maybe I've got some... Maybe there's some cobblestone on the ground in where I'm working in. I don't see anything in there. Anyway, so that's doing its thing. Still looking good, looking good. Today we're going to work on a little bit of automation and probably some power generation. Maybe? I guess we're going to find out in a hot second. Well, maybe not a hot second, but soon enough. I want to automate the circuits first. Circuits got to get automated because I need to be able to expand. And at the moment, I have to manually craft circuits. And ain't nobody got time for that. And I just wanted to show you what I did. Oh. Geordie sent me a gift. Geordie sent me a powered diamond anvil and a spectacle to run it. So I can repair things now, which is amazing. So thank you, Geordie. But I was working on my chickens. So my chickens changed. Welcome to the new chicken nests. That side's pretty empty. Let's look at this side. So this is my chickens. I think this works well. It's a little bit messy because I'm doing them in the order that they're in JEI, so I can work out what I've missed. Which results in it being a little bit messy, right? Because like I've got log chickens next to nether court chicken. Why? Because JEI said so, right? That's kind of how it worked. Yeah, that's it. I've got soul sand chickens next to cocoa beans. Why? You know, because that's what JEI says. But this is helping. This is looking good. Which reminds me. Oh man, I've been digging. I need to hang on. Let's fix up these chickens. Maybe that one. Sure. Trying to get these ones to 10, 10, 10. Jordy is AFK. This is, I don't even know. Like, I'm just going through the list and filling the gaps now. That's kind of where we're at too. Might even just do that. Press the extra. How you doing this morning, Red? You having a good one? I hope you're having a good one. Do I need more seeds in these? I do need more seeds in these. Seeds, please. If we can get all these up to 10, 10, 10, I will start on some more. Gift server gang? I'm confused. What are you talking about? Do that. Refill their seeds. Boom. And boom. Yep, that'll do. I have been pretty heavily using my wand of acceleration over here when I've had nothing better to do. I've been popping over here and accelerating all the things. I find the wand of acceleration is actually more efficient than the time in a bottle. It does mean you got to kind of sit there and click, but it still seems to be more practical. So how does this work, right? So I'm going, let's look over here where I've got things. So I've got a roost, and then I've got a flat item transfer node, and then on top of that, I put a basic drawer, right? That's kind of how it works. So this chicken is creating, what's this one? An energetic alloy, and then the item transfer node takes it out and puts it into the locked chest above. So these have only got one upgrade in them at the moment. I made emerald chickens. I'm waiting for him to make more emeralds. Where's the emerald chicken? Diamonds. Oh, there. Okay, he's made more. Okay, he's made lots of emeralds for me. So now I can finish upgrading all these drawers. But basically I want to set these drawers up so they're fully maxed out with emerald upgrades. But I'm not going to do like any voids or anything. I just want it to like fill up and stop, right? Because that's going to be a stupidly large number in this pack. Because in this pack, one upgrade increases the stack limit to 1024. Like, what? I'm very confused. These numbers get very big very quickly. That's how come there's so much stuff in the mob farm down there. But then yeah, so all this is all hooked up, and then what I've got behind here, I don't have any smooth stone on me. I need to put like some doors or some of those sneaky blocks or something there. I've got a drawer controller on each side, and they're hooked in with a storage bus, which actually I want to set -1. There's a storage bus with extract only. And we want to set this to -1 so that it takes it from the main ME system first. And then when the main ME system's empty, it'll then take from our chickens, right? Then I want to do the same on this side. I forgot to set it to -1 last. -1. And by setting the priority lower and making it extract only. So it's not going to try and refill these drawers either. These drawers are just going to hold stock and then empty, you know, if I need them. So that way they're not always like emptying, refilling. They will from the chickens, but like, I'm just trying to think of like how to minimize TPS issues. And I think that's probably the smartest way of doing it. So use anything that I've dumped in the main system first, then use these just so the chickens sleep when they're not active, basically is what I'm thinking. And then I've just run this down, kind of does some weird spaghetti to get down to the main ME system. But then there's some oak trim in the corner that hooks up the row on the top row as well. And that's kind of how it works. I'm pretty happy with this. I need some smooth stone. Need some smooth stone. I'm pretty happy with how all this works. So yeah, it's not like the most efficient way of doing this, because I'm only going to have one of each chicken. I put the awakened draconium chicken into a compressing drawer. That chicken's actually meant to be there based on JEI, but that would have sent my OCD over the edge. But the draconic chicken spawns nuggets. Awakened draconium chicken spawns nuggets. So by doing this, it artificially inflates how much I've got in my system, because it shows the blocks, the ingots, and the nuggets, which is a little bit annoying. Wish there was a smarter way to do that, but without then sending these nuggets to be crafted and yada yada. No, it's not worth it. Not worth it. This is easier in the long run, I think. Oh, which reminds me, I can swap out my superheaters for awakened draconium now. Oh, we should do that. We should do that. Let's do that. Let's take, I don't know how many of these I need. Let's just take a few. Because awakened draconium's the highest temperature, yeah? Crucibles? Is it crucible? No, it's, what are they called? Someone help me out. What is it called? It is crucible. External crucible. Oh, it's this one. Yeah. So does this tell us which is the hottest? Heat sources. So yeah, so awakened draconium is 120%. So I'm using the superheaters at the moment. Oh, plutonium as well. Okay. So yeah, so if I swap this out for awakened draconium, these will be even hotter. Can I even do that? I have to do that. Can I have back my superheaters, please? And I'm going to need a pile of these to repair all my holes. Okay, so that should work even better now. Where else do I have lava being produced? I want to say... I want to say up in the power generator, but that's probably it. Oh, also my my pet rocks. I need to heal up, Beckamon. The pet rocks have lost their creepers because it is the 1st of November, so Halloween is over. Oh, in Sky of Diamonds, it's 300%. Ooh, that's nice. I mean, I don't think I need this much. Like, I'm not even using this much lava at the moment, so seems like an unnecessary upgrade. But you know, like, go big or go home. That's what we do in mod packs. I think these are the only sources of lava that I had. Why aren't you guys running? Oh, y'all are full. Oh dear. Oh dear. Let's do some upgrades, eh? Yeah, so that's lava there. I think those are the only places I've got lava happening. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the only place I got lava. So I'm just going to put this awakened draconium back up here. After I just said I wasn't going to be putting things into this system. You know what I'm trying to say. Okay. Let's fix up our system that is overflowed with the resources. My goodness. Oh, you know why? It's because I added the stuff for this and I don't have upgrades in any of these. Okay, how am I going to do this? Do I want to set these up to void when they're not, like when they're full? Or do I want it to to stop? I don't know what my preference is. Do I want them to stop? Or do I want them to overflow? That's not what I want to do. I mean... Ah, hey, Boogie, how you doing? Thanks for the follow. Welcome to the pack. You are welcome. I think I'm going to do this for now. And I will decide on whether or not I want to void in the future. Because for right now... Yeah, it probably makes sense to void them. But I think this is going to give us like a stupidly large buffer. Like stupidly large. I don't know that we get dimensional shards. Need more of these upgrades. Did teach the system how to make upgrades, which is great. Not like the most efficient way to do them, but you know, it works. It works. So we're also getting skystone, glowstone. These ones I don't get heaps of. Oops. And I think I get that one. But I think everything else is like... And then it's this stuff, right? These all seem to be well shy of overflowing. I probably should upgrade these ones though. Let's grab these. Because I only have one coprocessor at the moment, it only makes one thing at a time. It's very slow. Very slow. Grab that. We'll get it to make another 100. I can't, because I also only have one crafter. This is the other thing we need to get done today. Can I do another 200? Yeah. I want to get the crafting cores set up so that... Why can't I click that? Lol? Thank you. I want to get the crafting cores set up so that I can craft more than one thing at a time. And be a little bit more efficient on that front. Because it's a little bit slow at the moment. Just a little bit. Oh, click, click. Okay, so these already had 2 upgrades in them, so they would have been fine. They would not have filled up anytime soon. Sure. This is all the stuff that gets auto-sieved. So that's why I've got them all here. Now these ones don't get auto sieve, just these ones do. Just hook these guys up with the upgrades. Almost done. Okay, we're going to be just short because these guys also need them. Okay, see if we've got enough to grab some more yet. We do. Perfect timing. Okay. This should keep us going for a while. I don't think there's anything else that gets auto-sieved that's coming in here, because I'm not auto-sieving dirt. Just dust. Sand. And gravel. And I think that covers basically everything here. And these things. I think that should be good. Okay, let's make sure that that backlog is clearing. Should have cleared pretty quickly because I've got a... Oh, bone meal. Bone meal. Bone meal. That's one I didn't think of. That's in the mob drops, that's why. Bone meal. Now we can accept the bone meal for days. Yeah, that instantly emptied. These item translocators with glowstone on them move things so freaking fast. It's great. Okay. Put some things away. Now, I want to just make sure these started up again. Yay, everyone's doing their thing. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, still, I don't know if I'm going to need this last row here. It's there ready for me to go when I need it to. And these are keeping up power-wise. Yep, seems okay. Okay, cool. So, as a plan for today, let's do a little bit of automation to get these hooked up. And then we can automate, then we can build out the bigger ME controller to the full size, because we'll have the materials to make these. And then the next thing after that's going to be power. And I've started digging out where I'm going to build my reactor, because like you got to dig everything out in this pack. And I'm going to make a really big reactor, but it's going to be, we'll get to that. We'll get to that. I don't want to spoil it. I don't want to spoil it. Okay, so let's get some automation happening. So what I want, so there's two parts to this, right? Maybe flying leprechaun? Maybe? To be fair, so just, if you're in the Discord, you will have seen me this morning complaining about reactors being an even size. So I'm not quite going to max size because the evenness of it all makes my OCD trigger really bad. So I'm going to go for one smaller than max size. Just so that it has a center point. Like, this is something I can live with. Anyway, so to do this, there's two things we need to automate. We need to automate the growth crystal chamber, and then we need to automate the advanced inscribers. Now I've got 3 inscribers set up for silicone, and I've got 1 inscriber for calculation press, 1 for the logic press, and 1 for the engineering press. And then I've got 3 inscribers set up for completing those crafts, right? So what we're going to do is we're going to do some automation around these. There's 2 ways to do your automation for these. I'm actually going to do it the longer way. It's probably not necessary because in this pack, I don't know if we need the presses for anything. So like these processes get used in crafting recipes, but the circuits don't, right? The only thing the circuit gets used for is to make the processor. So the way I'm going to automate this depending on the pack you're playing, you may not want to do it this way. I'm just going to do it this way for ease, because it's a little bit more complicated to do the other way. I'm making sense in my own head, trust me. So let's get some interfaces happening. Interface. Okay, can I make 10 of these? I cannot, because I don't have enough fluid screws. Okay, so let's start with making one and hooking up fluid crystal automation. Let's do this first. So you, my friend, live here. And you don't have to do this, but I like to face my interfaces into the machine that they're working with. So to do that, you just right click with the crescent hammer on the opposite side of the block, and it will face. You can also rotate it by clicking on a face. It'll rotate each face clockwise. It gets a little confusing. Anyway, I like to do this just because it will try and put into that in inventory only, right? Need smooth stone with me. I really need to get silk touch on my tools. I've got a modifier there. Can I do silk touch on my pick? Do I want silk touch? I feel like I want silk touch on my pick. I've had silky jewel. Pretty straightforward. Let's do that. Let's do that just to... Did I just rotate that? No, I didn't do anything cool. Do this to make my sanity easier. 1, 2, 3, 4. One of you. Silk touch my pick. Beautiful. Oh, and I... Yeah. Okay, and then the other problem with doing this all in line, it's 10 units. Which means I'm going to need more than a single line over here. Okay, that's fine. Do I have a line over here yet? I don't. Let's get some cables and we'll pull a line over. And we can start hooking things up. We probably should use some P2P networks, but for right now, we're just going to use just some straight up cables. That'll be fine. We'll start getting more advanced a little bit later when I need to tidy things up. So let's grab... Okay. Oh, beautiful silk touch. So much love. Good morning, Potox. Was that an actual error that we got or another? Yeah, exactly, right? To be fair, I went to bed after the clocks went back, so I didn't get the extra hour. But we all knew that was going to happen, right? You know, it's a thing. Okay, let's grab down here. I'm gonna clear out some space to work with. It's always good to have room under your machines for running cables, hiding the uglies, that kind of jazz. Good morning, Potox. He's joining the server for some Sunday shenanigans. Why is that? What they're considered dark. I don't know. Let's just chuck a torch there for right now. And there's Uni. Good morning, Uni. Good morning. Hope you're well this morning. How do I want to do this? I'm just going to run... Or afternoon. You are correct. My apologies. I do... That's only a single block wide there. Okay, this is going to block my little path here, but that's fine. And also it helps to have extra room so that you can do things like that and still get around. Okay, that's a little bit janky, but you know, it's totally fine. Turn off that connection there. Yes. Okay. And then I need some conduit. I need a wireless transmitter, guys. Can I make one of those? Can we do that? I seem to be stuck on something. Security terminal? No, I can't make that yet. Okay, we're just gonna have to do some running around. That's fine. I mean, I probably could make that. It's just not... whatever. So what I want is, I want some conduit. And I'd like a filter for now. We're probably wanting... ooh, advanced filter? I will take advanced filters. That works. This is I'll probably want some smart filters, but this works. Oops. Okay, let's put a hole in the wall. Oh, that's not where I want to put a hole in the wall. Never mind. Let's put a hole in the wall so I can get down here. Okay, so what I want to do... so, the growth chamber will... oh, we should put some acceleration cards here too. Will grow the crystals that you put into it, right? Now, there's a couple of things we probably want to do here. We probably want to put it in blocking mode. I've never used the crystal growth chamber before, so I may jank this up really bad. But I think we want to put it in blocking mode. Otherwise, if you do a big craft, it'll fill up the growth chamber and there won't be any room for the items to come out that it's trying to grow. So I think we want to put this on blocking, so it only makes one at a time. It'll be slower. I don't need to do that. Is it fast enough, Uni? Because, like, what if I make, like, I don't know, 1,000 fluix crystals at once? Is that going to overflow, or will it keep up? We can try it without blocking mode. It will keep up? Okay, sweet. And then what I want to do, I want to put this here, and we're going to do a filter to extract the final products. So we want to put fluix crystals, and I probably want to put, for right now, and we'll probably change some of this in the future, but fluix crystals are the main one that I need to grow here. But I also, for now, need these pure crystals to be grown here. There are other ways of growing these. You can... oh, okay. Oh, it should be fine then. You can make... oops. Yeah, can I close this filter for a second? You can craft these in a couple of different ways. We can use an enrichment chamber, which we'll probably use in the future. But for right now, we're going to do this version. So drop a Sotosquat seed made from Sotosquat's dust and sand into a puddle of water to make the process faster. Add crystal growth accelerators. So basically this thing, the Sotosquat seed, we want to make one of these. And we're going to drop that into here to make it a pure crystal. So what we'll do is on this filter, we'll also add these pure crystals as something we want to pull out. And this is basically all we're going to do here. We probably want to put some upgrade cards in here, but for speed. But for right now, I think we should be okay. So we're going to extract, and then we're going to insert them back into the interface. So let's add some patterns and see if this works. God, I hope this works. Can I make an acceleration cards for these yet? Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can. Can I? Let's use just normal fluid. 3 of those for now. Very laggy making balanced clay. Is it because of the crazy craft required for the we just put acceleration cards in here. This will make this run faster. Is that because you've got to do the... It's Draconic Infusion to make that work, yeah? Oh, maybe power transfer? You probably want to use the really high tier conduits if you're using conduits. Like the stellar ones or something. Okay, let's set up some patterns. You want to do Fluix crystals? Oh, this is going to be a bit painful. Do processing mode. And we're going to say, so a Fluix crystal is charged Certus quartz, 1 nether quartz, 1 redstone dust. And that gives 2 Fluix crystals. So I'm going to say 2 Fluix crystals, charged Certus quartz, 1 of those, redstone, 1 of those, and nether quartz, 1 of those. So 1 charge, 1 redstone, 1 nether quartz becomes 2 Fluix crystals. Hook this up. Hey, I was on before you. What you talking about? And now this system should know how to make Fluix crystals. I hope. Oh no, you're talking to uni. Hey, I just don't worry about me. Never mind. Okay, so let's see if I can make Fluix crystals. Let's make like a stupidly large number of them. 200? Sure. See if I can get down there before it crafts them. Run. Okay, so it's insert. Wow, yeah, that keeps up. Okay, so what doesn't keep up is the extraction. But it works. Okay, neat. Let's get some speed upgrades on the... get some extract speed upgrades. Can I... Oh, you do know how to make these. Can I... Oh, you even know how to make these. Because I now have electrical steel from my chickens. Oh, I love my chickens. Chickens are life, guys. So you can do up to 15 extracts at the same time. Why are you using cable facades? What we want to do is put these in the extract on the back here. So that'll just make it so that it extracts a stack at a time for every... For your crafting. Oh, what? Yes, sorry, I haven't got that far. I didn't have access to cable facades when I put them in. But you are right, let's fix that. You are absolutely correct. I need anchors. My apologies. Oh, I don't even have a cutter yet. It hurts my soul as well, Uni. Don't worry. Let's do that. And then I need stone bricks. Okay. Am I going to have to break? Can I just do that? I can do that. Good. I was like, can I just place it on top? Or do I have to break them? There you go. Doesn't look like butts anymore. I wonder if I want to change the color of these. I've never actually changed the color of the terminals, but they do certainly stand out a lot on the ground like that. Oops, that doesn't work. I think for right now it's okay. Yes, so yeah, so if you want to change color, you just need to, the cable underneath that connects to it needs to be a different color. So I just need to change to a different color cable. I could use like a light gray so that it matched these more. Flux networks is, yes, Flux networks is cross everything. As long as the things are chunk loaded. So toggle the little enable chunk loading switch on them, just so that if you don't have them in a chunk loaded chunk. You know what I'm trying to say. Words are hard. Ah. That is correct. Yes, you do have to do that. Now I remember why I left the gap above. Because I was going to put these above. But you know what? We're not going to do that anymore. It's now going to go below. Because then I can run this cable underneath. You can see the actual sky. Shenanigans. Okay, so then let's teach it how to make the other items as well. So, to make pure Certus quartz, I need to make a seed. Let's get the seeds for all of these. Ooh, hang on, let's see. Nope, I need to hook up more things. You can mine the bedrock with the world breaker, but then as long as you're far enough where you don't get close enough to accidentally portal up into the mining dimension. I'm gonna need more assemblers. So can I do that with what we've got? Yeah. Molecular assemblers. So can I make another 24 of you? Am I not gonna have enough stuff? I do have enough stuff. Okay. Yeah, and then another 24 interfaces. Five logic processors. We can fix that. I think I need some redstone. I think I've got everything else already down here. But this is why we're automating this stuff, is so that we can grab some of these. So that we can not have to worry about these shenanigans. Boom, boom, boom. Make some acceleration cards to make these things faster as well. I can time it to bottle it though. Because I spent a whole lot of time on the server. Starting to catch up. See, I now got 10 hours back up in there. That's nice. There we go. Okay. Interface. 24 of these. Oh, I don't have it. You know how I was saying I need to be having more of these machines? Whereas Uni, enjoy your perambulate. I love that word. Perambulate. Love that word. Such a great word. Perambulate. Okay. Also, I'm realizing that I can't actually hook all these up. But you know what? It's fine. We'll hook up most of them for now. And then we'll maybe leave one row off just for the time being. Okay, cool. Yeah. Okay, those ones are not hooked up. Okay, okay. Just trying to remember what I'd done. So 1, 2, 3, 4. So you can do 32 on one line, can take 32 channels. So This is currently using 12 channels. But we're also pulling something else off this line, so I will do all except for the top row of this. Ooh, have I not? Maybe I haven't made this roof high enough, guys. I may not have thought this through. Doo-da, doo-da. Oop. Sometimes flight is wonderful, sometimes it's terrible. I played for a solid, like, hour and a half last night before I remembered I had flight on this server. It's very upsetting. Okay, so what's this? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's 24 for right now. I mean, that's going to give me heaps of crafting capacity. So let me chuck these here for now. It's true though, uni. Like, I was like... Anyway, it was a thing. It was a whole thing. I thought it was funny at the time. And put pat light there. I don't understand why that doesn't need light. Yeah, I made an angel ring before the stream last week. It's pretty easy in this pack as well. The hardest part was catching the ghast. So to catch a ghast, you need to use some squid bait to catch a squid, and then you need to drop the squid into witch water so that it turns into a ghast, and then you've got to punch it to take its health down so that you can catch it in the cursed lasso. And that used the second drop of evil that I had to make that cursed lasso. So yeah, I wouldn't have been able to do that if I didn't get that 2 drops of evil in that quest reward like way early in the pack. I don't know why nothing could spawn up there. Yes. Well, I mean, that's my that's one of my next goals, is maybe to get some supremium armor. That could be cool, but I need to get into mystical agriculture for that. And I'm not ready for that yet. Okay. We now have some room in our molecular constructors to do things. Yeah, that is very true. So what I want to do, what were we making? Oh, the patterns. The pure. There are a couple of parts here. First, we want to make the seeds. So seed. Make some room in our inventory so I can do this. Seed for each of these. Hi, sweet. How you doing? Hope you are doing well. And then I want the crushed versions of these so that we can craft these. And I think I've already got this one, now that I think about it. But we'll make it again. Worst case scenario, we can reset the recipe. Okay, we'll let you know, Poda. I've had a little bit of there's a little bit of jankiness. When was it? Yesterday. But it was nothing like it was like, I don't know. What am I trying to say? I don't even know what I'm trying to say. It wasn't anything crazy, right? It was all like, just like, I think it was more distance, like not TPS lag, but like server from me to the server and back lag, more than anything else. But like I was breaking blocks and then they'd reappear in front of my face. But it wasn't like happening constantly, so. Okay, so I already had Flux Dust and Nether Quartz Dust here, so I just need the Certus Quartz Dust. Cool. So these two will just reset. So to reset them, you can just chuck them back through your crafting bench. Reset, get you back your pattern. This is nice. Let's grab patterns. And then what I want to do is I want to do the pure ones again. And now we teach this how to make these. So the way I'm going to do, I'm going to use this photogenic one. And then I'm going to say, don't worry about the glowstone, right? Because I'm going to take the seed and I'm going to grow it in the growth chamber rather than this. So we're just taking that recipe, removing the glowstone, which is what we want. It's just easier than me trying and going and finding the seeds and all the bits and pieces. So this will give us our pure crystals as well. Cool. And then we already configured this on the back, right? Yep. Okay. So now that should be that one done. So then we want to do something similar with these, but these are a little bit different. So these are going to do only one thing. So this advanced subscriber is going to make silicone. This one, going to make silicone. This one, going to make silicone. So what we want to do is we want to make 5. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 to 45 acceleration cards. Oof, I don't think we can make that yet. See if we can do that. Let's teach it how to make acceleration cards. Teach the system how to make everything, guys. Manual crafting. So overrated. Hey, Brian, how you doing? Happy Sunday. Love me a good automation. Can't change my mind. Just get normal fluids for this. Oh, I guess it doesn't really matter. Okay. And then let's grab, what did I say, 45? Can I make 50? Can. And then I need interfaces. I realize I've, oops, I need 9 more. Make that. Sweet. Okay. There are 9 interfaces, acceleration cards, and filters. I don't even think I need filters on this one, because these ones only allow you to extract one thing. So the nice thing about the way these inscribers work is they're locked. They can't be removed with automation, right? So this and this can't be removed with automation, which is super neat. Let's do all this. Boom, 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 boom. Oops. Like so. And we'll go and, like I said, I like to point my things in the right direction. So we'll just point them all up. Again, not necessary. Just depends on how complicated and how, like, tight together your automations are. Just where there might be confusion about which interface it should be inserting things into, for example. So then what we want to do, we want to grab our conduit. This is why we used the ME conduit here for power. Not connect to there. We're going to insert into there. Extract always active. Extract always active. And extract always active. And what we're going to do is we're going to teach all 3 of these to make silicone bases. Now, the ME system's smart enough that it will load balance across the different units. So I basically want to make 3 of this recipe. As long as the recipe's the same, it will load balance across your units. And you can set different priorities for your interfaces. So you could say, hey, use this one first, then use this one, then use this one. And that's something we'll do up at this end. But now all three of these should make the silicone, printed silicone process for us. Is that the right, did I use the right silicone? Applied energetic silicone, is that the one we're getting from the chicken? I just need to check real quick. Chicken, what you giving me? Silicone. Yes. Applied energetic silicone. Yes, cool. Perfect. That's what we wanted to see. Okay, so that is doing that. Then the next thing we want to set up is these ones. I need to do a calculation, a logic, and an engineering. Let's teach you how to make these ones. What are these called? They all have a circuit. That's what I'm looking for, a circuit. Okay, so we want to make one of these. Which this one's the pure Certus quartz. And again, so what we'll do is we take out the inscriber, the press, because we already have the press sitting in the machine. Printed is just a diamond. Gold is just a block of gold. We just need to make sure we get the right ones. Calculation circuit. Logic is logic. And engineering is engineering. And again, we will hook this. Oh. It will not have mob spawning. One of the downsides of a stone block is there is nowhere for mobs to spawn. So if you leave even one block of red, a mob will spawn there. 100%. I was in a tunnel last night and there was a skeleton just chilling. Just chilling. Because I'd missed one block. One measly little block. So you could do each one of these individually. It's also fine to do them all connected to one. Doesn't need to be that fancy. These item conduits are fast. I probably want to put speed upgrades in these just to make them extract faster. But you know, it'll work. It'll work. So that'll do those ones. And then the last one's a little bit more complicated because I want to do some smarts here. So let's grab some redstone. And let's make the patterns for these. So, what do the circuits become? What are they called? Processors. Right. So, for this one, so these, do we want to do it this way? No. The way I'm going to do this you know what? I'm going to do this a bit weird. Okay, so you know how I was saying before that the circuits don't get used for anything else in this pack? Neither does the silicone. So, I'm going to do something a little bit weird here. I'm going to say one printed calculation circuit becomes one calculation processor. What? Don't you worry. We will make this work. Same here. One engineering. And one logic. And I'm actually realizing I want 3 of these. I want 3 of each. Double what? Exactly. We're doing things kind of at scale. I don't know how many of these circuits I'm going to need. but, you know, this is just how I like to do this. Cool, and then I want silicone. Let's make me a stack of these, please. And while we're here, let's teach this how to make crafting cards. Oops, take off processing mode. A basic card. And a crafting card. Do you know, you do know how to make tables, cool. And then we want to make 3 crafting cards? Sure. I have to wait for my crafting to complete because I don't have... It's probably already complete, it's just I don't have enough acceleration to take them out of the... I don't have enough interfaces to take them out of the system quickly enough. Because, you know, that's a thing. We'll fix that up too. Crafting and speed. I really dislike that Ender.io decided to make the max stack size to be 15. Like, why? Why did you do that, Ender.io? Why was that a smart idea? I disagree. I disagree. Make 3 of these. This all makes sense in my head. But I want some more acceleration cards. Kinda do. Make another 10 of these. Yes. This will all make sense. I promise. It won't. I mean, really, it might. Okay, so thing we didn't do back here. Let's put acceleration cards in these. So they extract faster. No acceleration cards. Sorry, speed upgrades. 50. Stack of 50. Real. Okay. So those will extract faster. And then... So this is going to be a little bit different. So what I want to do here, I want to tell this system to auto-craft what it needs and to keep a stack of redstone and a stack of printed silicone. Right? Do the same thing on all 3 of these. Stack of redstone, stack of printed silicone. And a crafting card, stack of redstone, stack of printed silicone. I tend to put these in the end because the way the interface works when it's putting things into it, it'll put them in the start. And it just gets a little bit janky if it's putting things into the start, but you're also auto crafting, so it's trying to keep things in stock. So what this will do is it'll keep this in stock. So you can see I've got 64 redstone in stock here. One's got 22, 24, and these... Oh, is it not working? Oh, it's only using one of those inscribers? Why is it only using one inscriber? Is it because I was requesting less than 64? Normally, it would use all 3. Especially because between them, like that one's requesting 64. So's that one. See, now it's refilling that one. Why isn't it filling this one? Hey, game. Hey, game, you broken. Is there a config difference in this pack? Interesting. Okay. Getting a little sidetracked here. Okay, so what I want to do, I want to put one of each of these in each of these. I'll explain in a hot second why. And what we're going to do is going to set this one to be priority 1, this one to be priority 2, this one to be priority 3. And what it will do is, depending on what I'm crafting, it will try and fill up one of these units before it tries to use up the next one. It just makes it... The way I'm setting this up, it actually probably doesn't matter, but like, depending on how you set up your unit, if you don't keep the silicone in stock and you've got multiple, like maybe the silicone will go here, but then the circuit will go here, and then the redstone will go here, and it gets really messy. Because of the way I'm doing this, this won't be a problem, but this will just mean that we can scale pretty quickly, and it'll make 3 at a time, which is nice. So then the mess that's going to happen here is I'm actually going to connect all of these up. And I'm going to... Nope, don't want to do that. And I'm actually going to disconnect them between here. So these ones are going to be a little bit more separate. Just so that the system doesn't get confused. So we are going to insert on brown. We are going to extract on brown, always active. So it's going to fill this with printed silicone and then redstone. Beautiful. And then this will start to restock itself. Very nice. And then same up here. This has made that. So we're now going to say extract on green, insert on green. The only thing it can extract is this one because all of these are locked. So it kind of, it closes the circuit for us. Extract. Hang on. Nope. What did we say? Insert brown, extract green. Insert brown, extract green. Extract brown, insert green. Cool. This one's going to do the same. It's going to finish crafting these. It's filling itself up. Beautiful. Nice. And you can put speed upgrades into these to make them run faster, which we will probably want to do. Because we still want to put acceleration cards in all of these. They run faster. Circuits are such a slow process because they require so many machines. Anything you can do to scale your circuit production and processor production, oof, comes in clutch. And this should do the same. Now we have engineering processes. Beautiful. And because we've got the 3, now you could say, hey, each one of these only do one of these processes, right? But I find whenever you're doing like big crafts, you generally need like multiple stacks of one type of circuit. Now the downside of doing it this way is if I need like multiple stacks of calculation circuits and 1 stack of logic circuits, but all 3 of these are making calculation circuits, then I'll have to wait for the logic circuit. But at the same time, if I had 1 for each, then I'd have to wait even longer because by the time it got to the 3rd stack of calculation processing, it will have done the logic one in that machine, but I'd still have to wait for 2 more whole stacks of calculation to run through. Whereas this way, it runs just that little bit faster. Little convoluted, I know, but trust me when I say it works. Have I led you astray before? Other than that one time that I totally miscounted the number of things required and the blocks required for a turbine mechanism. Sorry, Potox. So now we should be able to make processors on demand. So if I want to make 100 of these, we didn't know. We learned together. You know, it's just how it is. So now this will go off and make these. Yeah, that was my point. Okay, see there, now it's using multiple machines. Well, it did for a hot second there. Wow, this actually runs so quickly. Oh, it's because I've only got 1. So yeah, okay, well that kind of doesn't make sense. So I still have this bottleneck. And the only way to fix this bottleneck is to scale up the number of these. Because the way the presses work. Yeah. Okay, so I still have a bottleneck. Well, I thought I was being smart. It still works. But to do this, like, to support running 3 combining at once, I would need 3 of each of these with 3 presses. Like, for maximum throughput. And then I'd still only need 3 of these. So I'd need, like, 6 more inscribers to run this properly. Oh, see, now this is running in parallel. This is what we want. So those silicones were running in parallel to restock what had been used over here. So overall, the system works pretty well, but I completely forgot about this bottleneck here. So if you're doing this yourself and wanted to scale to that kind of level, you probably want to do multiple of the base circuits. Just saying. Okay, so that's the automation for our circuits complete. That was the last part of automating our ME system that was kind of a bit janky. So now I should be able to say, how many ME controllers do I need to finish this circle out? I just want to do the bottom circle first. 7, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So let's see if I can make another 19 ME controllers. I don't know if I can. 19. A lot. Oops, that's... Ooh, okay. I did not have enough skystone blocks. Good morning, JC! Oh, there's a little bit of lag. A little bit of lag. Sky... Stone block. What's the easiest way of making sky stone block? I know I can cook that in the furnace, but to make this one, can I automate this? Nori's ready. Do you think we can automate this? Like with a mechanical user, maybe? Do you use a mechanical user to put the skystone dust into the stone barrel? Oh, a hopper on top. Okay. Oh, that worked. Over to pull it out. Okay. I wonder if I can just use an interface directly on a stone barrel. Let's try this. Why not? Let's try this. Oh, I didn't put all the acceleration cards in? Or did I put all the acceleration cards in? Okay, there's a little bit of lag. Who's watching porn on the server? Huh? Huh? Okay. No, seems to be fine. Seems to be fine. I made too many acceleration cards. That's fine. Okay, so what I'm going to try and do here... Oh, dimension jumping. Oh, it's loading up different things. That makes sense. Mr. Atomic Reconstructor, you're in the way. I would like to use that spot, please. Because I like symmetry. And I'm a sucker for symmetry. It's fine. It's fine. Atomic Reconstructor can live somewhere else. Where exactly? I don't know. Probably just here. Right next to it, now that I think about it. Still in pulse mode. Yeah. Resonator, you can live over here for right now. I don't even need the manual hand mill anymore. We got plenty of mills now. Okay, so let's make another stone barrel. I'm gonna put you. Should be a. Should be a cave. Here we go. This is what I was looking for. I was like, there should be. I should be able to get to the cave from here somewhere. Yeah, we're gonna need to improve some of our shenanigans here. I'm really wondering if I can do this. Okay, let's see if this works. So let's get an interface. Probably won't work. But maybe it will. So if I put an interface, break down here so I can get up and down. If I put an interface underneath, face it up, and I'm gonna hook this. For now, with some dire wire. Now I can't get back up there. Good one, district. Nice. Please let me fly. Thank you. Okay, so that goes there. Now if I put this on top, I don't know if this is going to work. Probably not, but I'm going to try it. I'm going to put you and you. And whoa, all the things that tried to connect. Disconnect all the things. Oh, really? Ugh. We had 5 new cases here yesterday, which is the most we have had in like months. Because so where we are, excuse me, Mr. Thingy. We're in what's been deemed the Atlantic bubble. And we haven't been letting anyone in and out. So we've had like no new cases or like 1 new case every few days to every week or so. For months, which has been great. But yeah, 5 new cases in 1 day is a little surprising for us. I know where I grew up in Victoria, they've just stopped their crazy lockdown. But like that trending curve, if you look at it globally, it's still very much going up. Like very much going up. Still a lot of work for us all to do. Which really sucks for a lot of people as well. Okay, that was a terrible thing to do. Go back up here. So one of the downsides of using the extract only on this is a couple of things back in through the ME system. So that's fine. Okay, and so then what do I need? I need a crucible. Oh, I was making flux. To teach the system how to make flux. Okay, crucible. You're gonna live there. Do I have any more cobble? Oh, I do. Oh, I've even got fancy ones. Sure. I can use that, I guess. Yeah. No, I think you're right, JC. That's the thing. It's like there are parts of the world like so where I live is one of the lowest caseloads in North America. The only places that are kind of lower are areas that have no, like, almost no population, at least no, like, centralized populations. So we've been, like, super lucky, but we pretty much did what New Zealand did in that we locked our borders down, like, back in March. So, like, we're now 1st November, so we're, like, this is our 8th, we're pushing towards the 8th month. So, like, where I live is not the norm by any sense, like, at all. Because, yeah, there are still places where, like, there are thousands of new cases a day. But but you also got to consider, like, the population as well. So it's like, I think looking at, like, saying, hey, there was 1,000 new cases here today versus whatever it is per 1,000 people. Like, maybe it's like 1 in 1,000 people new cases today kind of thing. Because you have to take that into consideration as well. But I do hope that, I don't know, we get some sanity in the near future. Because, my goodness, I would love to go see my friends. Anyway. Okay. Cobblestone. Turning into lava. Lava going in here. Let's see if this works. Yeah, I mean, ultimately, I think that's where we're at, right? I think we're gonna... I think one of the struggles is going to be how do... Well, how do we find an effective cure? And then B, how do we produce enough to immunize the entire planet? You know, what is it, 7.5 billion people? Is that the population we're up to? Something like that. And then distribute that for free to everybody. Because if it's something that people have to pay for, like, it has to be like a couple of bucks. You know, like a flu shot. What's a flu shot cost? Like $18 or something? I guess it depends on where you live. I think here it's 18 bucks. Maybe it's 15 bucks. It's not very expensive. It's pretty cheap. But yeah, it's a logistic. Yeah, it's a logistical nightmare. And until everybody's immune, there's always gonna be that risk. Did you see that movie they're making about it? Terrifying. Like a legit movie. No, see, that's and Prodox, you're absolutely right. If everyone kind of just stopped and worked together for a little bit, we could nip it in the bud. But between inter-country politics and people who feel it's an infringement on their personal freedoms and people who need to work to support their families and like taking everything into consideration, you can see why we haven't got to that point where we can just like stop and, you know, like, hey, let's get on top of this. There are lots of smart people in this world. This is correct. This is correct. I like to think that we will soon have light at the end of the tunnel, so to speak. Okay, let's see if this works. It does. You see that? Do you see that? See that? Yep, that works. Okay, so I probably want to put some acceleration cards in that to remove the Skystone faster. Some speed card. But that's pretty nifty. Yeah. Yeah, and that's it. Like we've done this before. Let me find the trailer for the movie that I was like, whoa. I'll share it in Discord. New trailer. Yeah. Was this one. Copy link address. There you go. Chucked in off topic. Don't know if I'm ready to go and watch that movie. That's a little close to home. A little close to home. You'd think we would be able to. You'd think so. It definitely feels like something we should be able to do. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that. That's going to make Skystone for me. And then I just need to go and teach this how to cook the Skystone. Cook the Skystone. And now we should be able to make... What were we trying to make? What was I making? Oh, the controllers. 19 controllers. I don't have any CPUs available. Cancel the craft. Oh, that's the next thing. Okay. Cancel this craft. Oh, interesting. That stops straight away. Okay, so hang on. Before we do that, let's get some speed. I just want to make 15 real quick. Just so it crafts those, so it extracts these faster. Ooh! Okay. Didn't fall in the lava, but I bet you I can fall in that lava. Okay. So now, if I make ME controllers... Oh. Times 19... Guess I'd made enough already. Oh no, it's still crafting it. Okay, so the slow thing now is creating the lava. But this can't go any faster. That's doing it like at 120. The only way to make that happen faster would be to either have a buffer of lava or multiple crucibles. You know what? I can live with that. I don't need heaps of skystone, but that'll craft what we need. And see, we're almost finished. Yeah, the thing that's slowing us down is how much lava we've got access to. Too funny. Stretch. Okay. So then the next thing we're going to want is more crafting cores, because only being able to craft one thing at a time, killing me. So, I want to do... I wanted to do the crafting cores on the other side of these. Oh, now that I'm thinking about it, I should do the crafting cores in front and then these behind. Ooh. That'd look better. Okay. Let's try something here. So let's make 6 crafting cores, I want to say. So we'll start off with... Okay. Ooh, actually, we can probably scale this real quickly now. Because we now have access to autocrafting this stuff. So can I make 64k? Yeah. Oh yeah. No, that's yeah. No, that's not a. Yeah. It's gonna be hard to watch that movie. Like, legitimately hard to watch. There are too many people who. Yeah. Yeah. Quartz glass. Let's see if we can do this. 64k. 16k. Pretty sure I've already got 4k. Yeah. No, that's what I mean. Like, that's... Yeah. It looks like a really interesting movie, but it's going to be hard for some people to watch. Especially those of us who lost loved ones. 1k. Do I not have... Did I make the 4k? I did make 4k. Okay, cool. Look at those. Then I want to teach you how to make this. Cool. Oh, why are we scrolling the opposite direction? What's going on here? Weird. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Craft. Can we make... I want to make 36 of these. I prefer to go up and down. Because then it splits your crafting across multiple... across multiple interfaces, so there's a higher chance that you'll have more molecular assemblers touching them. But early game where you don't have a lot of interfaces, like, you do what you can with the space you've got. So then when you add new ones, it kind of does this weird jankiness where you've then got to go fill in the gaps. I don't think there's any way of, like, changing the order of these. I guess unless you set the priority on each interface, maybe, then you could control the order of them. But yeah, normally I would prefer to go up and down, which is why I put those ones up and down. Especially because they're chained, so the chances of them going into different assemblers are higher if they're in different interfaces. At least that's the theory. I don't know if it necessarily works that way. Okay, can I make 36 of those? I can. Interesting. Okay, let's do that. Oh yeah, that crystal growth chamber grew that stuff real fast. Okay, I'm happy with this. And that's growing those pretty quickly. I mean, it's not super fast, but it's not terrible either. I can live with that. Especially because we've already got 30 of the 36. And then I want to see if we can do 36. 64k storage. Think we can do that? I don't know if we can. That could be. Ooh. So does quartz crystals. I'm only missing 6,281 of those. Uh-huh. So, can I make... Yeah, only. Cool. That's annoying. Can we make 4K ones? Let's see if we make 64 4K ones to start us off with. And then we can... Actually, can you take out the crafting core? You can't. Right? I thought you could take out the crafting core. Oh, no. Refined storage lets you take out the crafting core. These ones don't. So these crafting cores would be destroyed. I mean, not necessarily destroyed, but like... Oh, I can't even do that. Okay. Oh, T1 Void Miner Potox? So slow. I think it's like 400 ticks per mine. You want to get up to... I think it's tier... I think the maximum speed upgrades is 7. I think any more than 7 speed upgrades, you don't get additional tick reduction, but you get increased cost to run. So I think you want to get up to a tier 4. Is it a tier 4 void miner that has enough slots for your modifiers? Or maybe it's tier 5. But you need one that allows up to 7 modifiers. I'm just going to do 36, which is less than I want to do, but, you know, it's what I can craft. Oh, I'm missing Certus Quartz seeds? Yes, correct. And you have to do them 1 tier at a time. Yes, 100%. So... Why is it... Certus Quartz seeds. You know how to make Certus Quartz seeds. The recipe is right here. 1 sand, 1 Certus Quartz dust. So why do you think that pure Certus Quartz, it wants to make 55 of these? Yep, there's another channel in another channel on the Discord, with all the details. Stuff is all pinned. They're playing on that server. They're playing Sky of Diamonds. It looks super fun. It's very similar to Stoneblock, but at the same time, it's completely different than Stoneblock. There's a lot more quests. There's a lot more progression focus. But it's a skyblock, and you got to generate all of your resources. I guess really that's the only similarity to Stoneblock. It's the generating of resources. Because it has chickens and a whole lot of stuff, but it also has a lot of stuff that's not in Stoneblock. It looks really neat. Why does it not know how to make Certus Quartz seeds? Like... Do I have a channel problem? No. I'm only using 25 or 32. Let's try and make the seeds. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Lettuce quartz seeds. It knows how to make those. Oh, is there some NBT data shenanigans on these? There might be. Not nope. You said you were looking for a challenge. That is certainly a challenge. Hardcore mode? Yeah, no, that would have been a nightmare. Okay, so if I grab one of these. Let's see. Let's just update this recipe with this. So if you ever have a problem like that, sometimes you can fix it by updating the recipe. So let's just try this. I wonder if because there's 0%, right? Like I wonder if the MBT data that stores like what percentage it's grown to is a bit weird. I might have to fix the other ones as well. I don't know if I've made pures yet. Let's see if this works. 4Ks. Yeah. I mean, that's going to work now, so I'll take it. I will take it. We need to start getting more Certus quartz though. So void miners are going to be in our future. I think we're going to start working on void miners next week. Yeah, I think it would have been the MBT. My next focus, so to run void miners, you need power, right? Lots of power. Ooh, that's going to take a hot second. While that's happening, let's start getting our, now I could come in here and tick accelerate all this stuff, but you know, it's fine. Let me get this sorted. Fix up this mess that we made. Yeah, so my next kind of, oh, this is going to break. Oh, it'll be fine. Do that. And do that. So those don't do weird things. Yeah, so our next focus, I think, is going to be power. So that we can then get into void miners. Boom. Okay, that's our base ring. Ooh. Not lit up, eh? Let me go get some glowstone to fix that. Ooh, that is not how you spell glowstone. What the? I really like this bismuth chisel on... how do I want to do this? Yeah. On glowstone. I know it's not necessarily everyone's cup of tea, but if I had my way, this would be what glowstone looks like. I like the idea that it's like crystals that have formed. You know that, you know those crystals that have kind of like that lattice work kind of feel to them? Kind of what I feel like this looks like. I think it would be neat. That was the default. I guess this goes now, eh? Don't really need a crafting table here. I've been starting to tidy up now that we've got access to all the resources. I can make this look a little less junky. Says as he doesn't quite know how he's going to make this bit look less junky. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 4. If I place that there, am I going to... Yeah. Awesome. Still gonna have bits that are dark. So if I put this there, that works. If I put this one here, that works. And get that there. Put that there. Fresh bread smells so good. I think, personally, I think baking smells so good. Like, that, one of the downsides of living by yourself is you can't bake. I mean, you can, but if you do, you're gonna eat it all. And sure, I could give some to neighbors and all that kind of jazz. But let's be real, who likes talking to people? Not me. That's why I do it online, where, you know, it's easier. I don't know why it's easier to do this online than it is in person, but I digress. Anyway, yeah, if I was to like bake cookies, like, you know, I would eat all the cookies. You know? Like, it's a thing, it's a fact, it's true, it would happen. That is... a little bit of decoration. Get rid of the torches. Everything looks to be lit up. Can I please have that back? Thank you. No dark spots? No dark spots. Okay, cool. Did we get our crafting cores? Oop, T. Craft. 36. Okay, cool. This is what we're after. Let's see what we can do here. I'm gonna need some more smart cables. Get like another 100 of those. I can. Sure. What kind of cookies, JC? What kind of cookie? So I'm going to do this. I'm going to rip out all of that, but we'll start at this side. Awkward. Peanut butter choc chip. Ooh, that sounds good. And this only needs one channel, so let me grab... Oh, I've already got these. Toll House brand. I don't know that brand. Okay, we want co-processors on the bottom. Oh, 36 is not enough. Oh, that's okay. And then crafting. There we go. Beautiful. Crafting cores. Okay, so these can be spawned on top of typically. I don't want to do this. I do. Maybe is it gonna throw light high enough? Is the question. It does. Okay, cool. That works. Okay. Yeah, I think that'll work. And then have the things behind. Okay, let's pull out these ones because these ones are in the wrong spot. How did I put that on? I put it on that side. Go boom, boom. Break that one. Be just short because I forgot that these were 8 deep, not 6 deep. But you know what? That's okay. This is just the start of our crafting. Yeah, that'll work. That will work a treat. Oop. Nestle is the parent company? Huh. Nestle is one of those companies that owns everything. Like, everything. There's a lot of those companies, but anyway. Slowly start to get rid of all the torches. I like it, I like it. Okay, now I just gotta hook these up so that they actually can be used. Because at the moment, they're just sitting there looking pretty. Let's get all of these hooked up too. Oops, that's on Discord. That's weird. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. No, I've never seen that. Cookie dough. Love food. I love food so much. So much. Okay, let's get these hooked up. Now that we've got our ring hooked up here, grab our extra smart cables. Our smart cables. And let's rejig some of this mess down here. So for right now, we're going to break this one. Just hook you up straight there. And then I'm going to break this one. Leave that go off that way. And then here, we're going to come through here. Oh, that does sound good. I would very much like sushi. After you posted that last night, Prodox, I was just like, ooh, I haven't had sushi in so long. So long. Now I know I don't need to use heavy cables there, but I'm gonna. And that's all there is to it. This whole network will be rejigged once I get up to P2P anyway, because we'll need to put some P2P things everywhere. But for right now, this will do us just fine. Okay, so those three should be online in like 8 months. Jeez. I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. Oh, did I run out of normal little one? Give me some just little one. Just some little cables, please. I'm gonna have to teach the system how to make charged Certus quartz. And more Certus quartz. Oh, okay. Wonder how else I get Certus quartz. Probably mystical agriculture. Probably what we need to do to get more Certus quartz. That would be my guess. Okay, I want to do that. And then dense. Come on, server. Keep up. Keep up. Welcome back, Uni. Yeah, I'm sieving at the moment, but that's what's not keeping up. At least at the moment, it's not keeping up. Okay, so these should now all be online. So I should be able to take this one off. You crafting anything? No. Okay. And then that should be good for now. I'll move this after the stream or something. I'm just going to move this column to the back row so that I can have the crafting. The crafters in front, and then the interfaces and molecular and molecular assemblers behind. So it'll look something like a so. Put this down. Because each one of these towers is going to need its own P2P network to function properly. How did I do this? I want to do it the same. Do interface on this side. So it'll go like boom, 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 boom. So it'll look like that. Yep. Yeah, each one of these towers will have its own P2P network. Because it's going to use up all 32 channels once I finish building them. Yeah, it'll look something like that. And I think these will either be replaced with 64Ks or I will add like another stack of 64Ks on top. I don't know if there's falling down a hole. I don't know if there's anything in this pack that has like that level of crazy in terms of like crafting requirements. So like what we've got here may be overkill. But it's just going to give me flexibility. So now I can do... Well, now I can do 5 crafts at a time. Red matter, yeah. That's true. But is some of that stuff better to do like in a crafter? Like where it chains from step to step to step to step? Because it depends on what we're making. I guess we'll see. But yeah, so I think this is going to work for our setup. So I'll move those to behind, like these ones, and then if we need to, we can scale these up. Yeah, I think this is gonna work. And we'll tidy up this, and I'll do the rest of the grid. I think that's gonna work. Okay, so now what I want to work on, because that's like our main stuff setup, right? I mean, there's definitely still stuff to do here in terms of like fixing or improving that automation. But for right now, that'll cover like the main stuff that we need to do. Hey, we'll get to that soon enough. I mean, maybe not soon. How far are we? So actually, let's look at that. So there's a couple of things we need to do. We need to go to the end. Just because we do. I need to get into mystical agriculture so I can make the chicken. I need to start on cows. I'm gonna do cows once I finish chicken. Oh, which reminds me, let's go, because I'm getting sidetracked again. Let's go fix out our chickens, because I can tell you right now, oh, we're gonna be out of seeds and all kinds of stuff. These are good. Uh, 9. And those guys. Sure. No 10-10-10s yet. 886 versus 877. Go that one. And I'm gonna need some seeds in there. I wish there was a way to like lock draw slots. Is that a mod? Is there a mod for that? That lets you like say, hey, lock. Have you, if, I don't know if you've ever played Factorio. But when you open a chest in Factorio, there's 2 things you can do. One, you can define what item goes into a slot. So you click on it and say filter to only allow that item. The other thing you can do is you can limit the chest. So if the chest is this big, you can kind of click on the limit button at the end and like drag it up to here, and it will only allow the first 2 rows to be filled, right? So then all these basically get blacklisted as you can't put anything in there. If someone made that as a mod for Minecraft, game changer, right? Game changer. And what it kind of does is like when you lock it to a specific item, it puts like a ghost item behind it kind of thing. So you can tell whether or not it's got stuff in it. So good. Someone needs to do that for Minecraft. Or if it already exists, someone needs to tell me what it is so that I can get it for Minecraft. Okay, 8. Do that. Yeah, that would work, but it would be limited to not allow you to put multiple things in the same inventory, right? And that's kind of what makes it amazing. Like, because you can have a chest like this that is exactly like this, right? Like, I could say, okay, only accept 1 stack of flint chicken, only accept 1 stack of cactus green chickens, and etc, etc, etc. So I could fill half of it with seeds, so I could like pump them in here, and then still have room for my chickens. I don't know. I think it would be super neat. It just works so well in Factorio that I'm really surprised no one's done it for Minecraft. Like, legitimately surprised no one's done it for Minecraft. Because it just works so well in Factorio. Should have come up and looked at these earlier. These Redstonia chickens were a little slow to grow. Oh, got some 10s. Got some 10s. So in all my chicken breeding last night, I got myself uranium chickens. Doing work. So that means we can now start working on our first power supply. And that is going to be big reactor or extreme reactor. Are they called extreme reactors in this pack? Extreme reactors? That's the one we're making, yeah? I don't even know what I'm making. Extreme reactors? There's no big reactors at big. It's the same thing. It's extreme reactors. It used to be called big reactors. It's now called extreme reactors. Now, that's something that's always confusing. Why does it have legacy in the title? Like, are we not meant to be using this? Oh, yeah. It's just, I'm so used to doing the @ sign for when I want to filter by a mod pack or a mod. Depending on how the mod's set up, or JI set up, sorry, it will automatically search the stuff. But I love that big reactor works. Yeah, I just don't understand why it says legacy, because legacy makes me not want to use it, right? Because it's like, oh, this is depreciated kind of thing. But this is what I want to do. Oh, okay. This is the one we want to do. Huh. I forgot that there's a turbine generator for this. Do we want to use the turbine generator from Extreme Reactors as well? That's a whole nother thing to do. I'd need to look into that one. I don't know how that works. Yeah, I know the basic principle of it. But I've never made one. You'll need a lot of graphite. Oh man, I need a lot of everything. Because the size of this that I'm making. Ooh, Nella. Okay, let's teach the ME system how to craft the things, and then we can kind of start working out what we're gonna need. Let's look at these recipes. Okay, extreme reactors. So we're gonna need a controller, reactor controller. Oops, pattern. Reactor controller. I think that's right. That's the bit we need. Yeah, we want one of those. We're gonna need. We're gonna need reactor casings. Ooh, yep, That's expensive. I do have graphite chickens though, so we got them on the grow. And ooh, yep. Okay. Anything else in there? Uranium, graphite. Okay, so that's fine. We'll do some glass, you know, so you can see through. That's turbine glass. Reactor glass. Reactor glass, I think is the one we want. Reactor glass. Then what we're going to want is the control rods. They have to go on top of the fuel cells, and then the fuel rods. Oh yeah, this is no joke, JC. This is a lot of graphite. And then I want to be able to pull power. Redstone flux power tab. I think that's what we want. Or do we just use the access port? Does it matter? Does the access port also do power? I don't know the answer to these questions. Redstone. Tesla. I do need the power tap. Okay, so reactor redstone flux power tap's what we want. And then I want access port. Do I want coolant port? I don't think I'm going to be actively cooling this. I think we're just going to fill it with cryothium. And yeah, I don't think we need reactor coolant port. I actually don't know the answer to that question. But let's start with this. 12 towers can run 5 reactors. 12 towers, 5 reactors. Yeah, I'd believe that. Because 6 towers runs 2 reactors at what, 78? I think we had, was it 78 or 74? Maybe 74 is what we had it at. So 12 towers would run 4 running at 74, which would leave 100 for 1 extra. Yeah, like 104 units for 1 extra. So yeah, I think you would, yeah. Oh, if you're running them all at 98, then I don't think you're running 5 reactors. I mean, you probably will, because we don't have the issue in this pack with being at the whims of the weather cycle and a daytime, nighttime for generating the tritium. So you probably actually will keep up with that. Because it runs positive running at full. And you don't need heavy water? Why the hell am I making an extreme reactor? I should just do mechanism. I want to do the extreme reactor because I've never done an extreme reactor before. That's why I'm doing an extreme reactor. Oh yeah, then you should be fine. The 12 towers should absolutely run 5 reactors. Because 6 will run 2 at full. And you'll still have a positive. It just isn't enough to run it overnight. But if you don't have that problem in this pack, then yeah, you would be fine. Yeah, they just use regular water, but we're gonna use gelid cryothium for cooling our reactor. So okay, so let's put all these in the system and see just how bad it is. We'll just chuck them in the middle here. Not doing nothing fancy. These ones, actually, I do want to... now that I've just said, I've just chucked them in the middle, not doing anything fancy. I do want to split these up a little bit because of the way that we're crafting these. Fuel rods. Do that. That's a little bit janky. Oh, right. Oh, that's what the cooling... right. Okay, that makes sense. That's what the cooling pot's for. So so does that allow me to insert the water and then extract the steam? That makes sense. Good call, Red. Good call. Yeah. Now I need to decide how I want to do this. Do I want to make a turbine? How big is a max size turbine? Because, you know, we go big or we go home around here. Extreme Reactor turbine. How do we make really big turbines? How big can it get? What are the dimensions? Tell me game. Oh, here we go. Width 13, height 11. Really? Okay, so that's way smaller than the biggest size you can go on the reactor. Oh, it goes... You can go bigger, Uni? On the turbine? Okay. Huh. No, we're gonna do just a normal reactor to begin with. And then if we want to upgrade to bigger, then we will. But for right now, I think this will work. Okay, so let's see. Okay, I need to... I was playing with the big reactor simulator. Where's the bit that tells me what I need? Cost. Holy moly. Okay. 2,041 casings. Cool. 2,041. I'm starting small. Oh, I could do that. Okay. So let's start with... Yeah, no, so I'm starting tiny. Tiny but large. Need 2. And we need redstone blocks. Okay, so we've got you plus 2 of you. So then I need to craft... I didn't finish designing this either, by the way, so... I haven't actually worked out how this is going to be. One second. Need to do a little bit of math real quick here. Boom, 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 boom. Mathing fast. So I know how many of these I'm crafting. think that's right. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know you can't see what I'm doing. I apologize. But I'm just doing some quick math. That's fine. And then let's start with that. Okay. Cool. Okay, let's do this. So I need 845 fuel rods. Which we can do. And 169 control rods. Now, I'm going to preface all of this with this is not the most efficient way of doing this, right? You know, like, there are better ways to do this. I'm just doing something fun. This is not the most efficient way of doing this. This is going to be kind of a mix of power and resource usage. To find something in the middle. And then casings, I need 2,352. 2,300. Just to make 2,400. Nope. And that's where we ran out of stuff. Okay, let's go back to digging while we wait for some more graphite to come in from our chickens. Okay, so I have been setting up down below. Let me show you. Whee! Oh, really? I hit the... Whee! Okay. This is where we're going to build our reactor. And this big room is the bottom. So we're down at Y level 20. This can go up to Y... so big reactors can go 30 by 30 by 45 internal size. So you basically add 1 to each side, or add 2 to each. So it can go 31 by 31 by 47 if you include the external casing. And that's what this line is my external casing. Now it's not... We're not going to build one that big to start off with. We're going to start just a little bit smaller than that. But I'm going to start it at the right size. And then we're going to grow it up as we can scale our production. But I think this is going to make about... Well, actually, I don't know what the mix is. But I think this... What we're going to do is going to make about 250,000 RF a tick, give or take. Hey, JC. Woo. There was a bing in my ear. Nunbear, welcome to the pack. How's your day going? Thanks for the follow. Hope you're having a good one. Yeah, so yeah, and Uni's right. Like, there are definitely more efficient ways of doing reactors than what I'm going to do. And I don't think we're going to get this finished today. We might. I don't know. Depends on how I'm feeling. Maybe we'll stream longer. I don't know. But I do want to go do some base tours soon and stuff. So see what people have been up to on the server. And there's my phone a bingin' and a bongin'. Hang on 1 second. So yeah, so we're gonna start with a big-ish reactor, and as we need to scale it, we can scale it. So I think once we get to full height, this reactor will be generating like 2.5 million RF a tick. I think that's right. I changed this up to. Oh, no. Interesting. Huh. Oh, that is interesting. Okay. Wow. So when I was originally doing my simulations, I was doing it with a 30 by 30 rather than a 29 by 29. And changing it to a 29 by 29 literally take like a whole million RF a tick off the system. Huh. I might have to do some more research, guys. I feel like what I'd planned is not going to work as well as I thought it was going to work. And we might need to think this through a bit more. Well, dang it. Oh. Okay. Well, let's get it started anyway. Worst case scenario, I can pull it all out again. Right? You know, I can pull it down and rebuild it after I've done some more research. I think the base is going to stay the same anyway, because we're still going to need to, like, this is our dimensions. We're not going to be smaller than this. It's just our internal configuration that's probably going to change. Okay, our inventory is full. Chuck down some torches. Keep the spawns at bay. Really don't want... I mean, creepers wouldn't matter because they're not going to blow anything up. But skeletons are a pain. Skeletons are definitely a pain. One of the downsides of this pack is I can't slash home because I have to wait 5 seconds. I have to fly out. I should build some elevators, actually, now that I've said that. Cave home? Oh, yeah, that's true. That would work. That would work. Good call. I didn't even think about that. Did not even think about that. Thank you, folks. Appreciate that one. That's a good idea. Okay, so to start off with, we can just build... 500 blocks away? That's true. I'm too close. I'm too close. That's okay. That's fine. Fine. Yeah, so I think what we'll do, we'll start off with our tiny reactor. And by tiny reactor, I do still mean it's going to be 29 by 29. It's going to be big. Yeah, that's true. I could do that. A little bit cheaty, but it would work. It's within the limits of the pack. But we're not going to make it 45 blocks tall because I do not have the resources to make it 45 blocks tall. We're probably going to make it like 3 blocks tall, maybe 5 blocks tall to start off with. I mean, I'm only digging out 3 tall at the moment, so maybe it will only be 3 tall because that's what I've got room for, and I still got to do a lot of digging. And yes, I could use a destruction gadget. Can I make it? Actually, can I make a destruction gadget? I could use a destruction gadget. I could use a builder with a void card. But you know, this is Minecraft. something about digging out a hole that's enjoyable, right? Something cathartic about it. Like, you know what? I need to do all this processing. Look, don't get me wrong. I appreciate the 3x3 because a single block mine, ooh, it would take some time. But there is something about doing a big mine like this that is cathartic to do it manually. Hey, Sand Lady, how you doing? How is your Sunday? Welcome to the pack. Thank you very much for the follow. Hope you're having a good one. Gonna need to light up those internal sections as well, so we don't get the mobs spawning on us. Yes, that is true. The only thing I don't like about that, though, is it rounds the corners. It'd be really neat if you could get the plus width and height, but without it also janking the corners up. Really? Really? That one square? Oh, Sand Lady, I apologize. Not Sand Lady. You are correct. There is 2 Ds. My bad. Sorry about that. Some of these names are hard to read, guys. Just saying. I did butcher the name. You can tell that I'm not from the EU or from the UK or like... That's not a word that gets used here. It certainly doesn't get used in Canada. You need to install new eyes. Can I get modded one? Oh, is anyone... I mean, obviously you've heard by now, but Cyberpunk 2077 delayed. Disappointed. I mean, I don't know. I can't play it anyway. No worries, Sad. Welcome to the pack. I appreciate the follow. But yeah. Can you imagine cybernetics and being able to like digitally enhance your body like that? That'd be weird. It'd be weird. Also kind of cool. If I could fly, I'd be down with that. Optifine eyes, you know, that works too. That works too. Yeah, but the way Musk is working on it, I don't know. Hence your hand to zoom. Very Minority Report kind of style. That'd be cool. Yeah, Musk is working on the brain implant. So that pigs can control their feeders automatically. Or whatever it is that he showed off on his demo. So that was funny. Okay. This is our kind of area. I would be more inclined to do something along the lines of like the nerve gear from Sword Art Online. Not something that gets planted in my head. Something that is that I can put on and take off as per my whim. Actually, in the latest SAO movie where they had just yeah, I 100% uni. I'm right there, right next to you. Like that would be awesome. But I liked the kind of headset that did the augmented stuff. Yeah. I thought that was super neat. But yeah, if I could have both, please, that would be great. Whoever's working on that, let's make that a reality. Pronto. Yeah. SA is definitely one of my favorite animes. I wouldn't say I know lots about it. I'm definitely not deep into all the light novels and stuff. I'm a sucker for the characters and I'm a sucker for the story. But yeah, no, thoroughly enjoyed that anime. But yeah, if we can get some nerve gears and some full dive technology, that'd be pretty sweet. Not gonna lie. Mm-hmm. Yeah, JC's the same. JC said that the progressive storyline is so much better than the original anime. Or not the, you know what I mean. The anime wasn't the original. The anime adaptation of the light novels. Slime chunk, folks. Slime chunk. That's interesting and unfortunate. Is that going to be a problem? Is that going to be a problem? I don't think that's going to be a problem. I think we're going to be okay. I should really make a dev null. Or a dank null. Sorry. Do we have dank null in this pack? I can probably craft it if we do. Get rid of all this cobblestone. Can I make... No, oh, I was supposed to say no dank null? What's going on? What is going on? Block of coal? Sure. Pretty sure I can accommodate that. Some lime stained glass? Definitely can accommodate that too. Hey. I don't know how much of this I need. Oh, I need to do these first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Why didn't I do this before I started digging? Seriously. Actually. No, I can't make the creative one. Here we go. Yeah, that is something else JC was saying. It's like the characters are like there's all these extra characters that you didn't meet in the rest of the anime that are like super interesting. Like some of them are even better than the main characters. Little slime chunk. Even if it's a... Oh, okay. Okay, it's good to know, Jody. Thank you. I think it'll be okay once we... Yes. 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 I feel like this is something I need to watch. Well, I am looking forward to watching it, but like, I feel like I need to read these books. The other thing we probably need is a magnet. Hey, Audible Storm. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. I hope you're having a great day. Hope you're having some fun. I mean, that's an easy question, Sand. It's because they are amazing. Yeah, it's I find it really interesting. People definitely have their favorite and not so favorite SEO characters. I kind of like them all. I don't have any love or hate for anyone in particular. Except Kirito is my favorite, but that's an easy answer. Hello, lag. What was that? What was that? Silica is your favorite? Yep. Yep. Is her dragon ever going to grow up? I'm getting the right one now, aren't I? Oh, yeah. No, we can definitely use a destruction gadget. But there's something cathartic about mining out a dirty great big room. And it gives me something to do while I'm chatting. Because we could definitely use a destruction gadget, or we could use a builder with a void upgrade in it to kind of clear out a big room. This is definitely not the most efficient way of doing this. I should have started at the top and worked my way down. But yeah, we haven't got that far yet. I do not know what that is, Award Storm. Is that an anime? Is that a mod pack? What you talking about? Anime movie. Ooh. Oh, is that the Bleach movie? Oh, I heard that was happening. Yes, that would be good. That is good. That's a good series as well. That's a very good series as well. Where does the movie fit in with the series? Oh, it's a new series, not a movie. Oh, okay, cool, cool. Oh, okay, so it's continuing the series. Oh, okay. So you'll have to forgive me. I haven't read any light novels or any mangas. It generally... What I know is from anime. I know it's a little bit dirty to say, but it's true. And it is what it is. Basically, like, politics. Okay, yeah. Okay. We definitely have a couple of serious anime and manga aficionados in the chat. So I trust that what I'm being told is true. Oh man, I'm so far behind on anime as well. End of chicken time? Oh, good luck. So how does that work? Do you need to spawn one for each player, or does it automatically, like, do you all get your own instance? I'm not quite sure how that works. I need to build some better armor and some actual weapons before we do that one. Hey, Neon Chill. How you doing? How is your Sunday going? Oh, you spawned in? Okay, cool. Good to know. Slime chunks. If I do this way, this is going to be fast. I know it's mining less, but... Just made a few emotes. Oh, that's neat. I have to admit, I'm not talented enough to make my own emotes. I know what I want, but... I love that one. That is great. I'm doing okay. You know? Sunday? It's a chill stream. We're getting ready to build our extreme reactor to give us some better power supplies. Because there's only so much our little magmatic dynamos can do. Ooh, a posture tech and a hydrate. Don't forget, you got to do the same thing, Wardstorm. Because it's good for people to sit up, stretch, stretch out those bones. Get yourself some caffeine or preferably water. Oh, my caffeine's empty, guy. That was it. That was the last little bit. Guess we have to drink water now? Boring. Within 10 minutes? Woo! That's crazy. Chugging tea like candy. What is your favorite kind of tea? What kind of tea are you currently consuming? Oh man, I don't drink enough tea. That's one of those things that I probably should drink more of. Cold brew? Oh, okay. Nice. It's I don't know if any of y'all still remember Biffa, and doesn't play Minecraft so much anymore. It's mostly City Skylines. But on YouTube, I love that whenever his world takes an autosave, kind of pauses his game for a second, so he takes a sip of tea. Makes me feel safe. yeah, Tony knows what I'm talking about. Time for a sip autosave, sip of tea. Yep. Oh, man. I just want to spend the... You know what would make today a really good day? Is if it was raining. I know that's a really strange thing to say, but I'm a sucker for a rainy, lazy Sunday afternoon. You know, you get a hot cocoa, you can wrap up in a blanket on the couch, maybe binge some Netflix, or read a good book, or do a puzzle, or something along those lines. I think that would make this afternoon, like, really nice. It is, like, real cold. And thank you for the follow, Neon Chill. Welcome to the pack. It's, nice to have ya. Nice to have ya. But yeah, no, it's, like, it's cold here. I went outside last night at the, wasn't doing the trick-or-treating thing. There was, I think I had 2 kids come to the door. Which I kind of feel bad that I didn't have anything for them. But, like, you know, social distancing and all that jazz. Had all the doors shut and the lights off and stuff. I do have a Discord. Oop, if I can type. Oh, my goodness. Oh, I don't have any more slots for emotes at the moment. But when we get up there, when we get some more sub points, we'll get some more. It'll be nice to get a few emotes. I want to cycle some of the moats around as well. I just want to get more slots on the tier 1. But we'll get there eventually. I appreciate it though. I really liked the cat emote. I'd love to see some more of the stuff you've done. Yeah, we're slowly working on the subs. Slowly working on the sub. I mean, to be fair, I don't know why anyone would sub. I get it, but I also don't get it. Like, it's just little old me. Like, there are definitely more interesting people to be subbing to. But at the same time, like, super appreciate the sub. Like, it's crazy when they come in and you're like, whoa, this person liked me. What did I do right today? 100% Audible Storm. Totally get it. Let's go, guys. You know I love yous, Podox. You know I loves yous. Man, yeah, no, that's one of those things, like... Oh, that's annoying. Oh, wow. Server lag saved me, thank you. It's one of those things, like, there are so many creators that I wish I had the funds to support on, like, Patreon, or on their streams, or joining their YouTube members pages, all that kind of stuff. But, like, when you think about all of your favorites, and, like, the people that you watch every week, or every other day, or whatever, and you give them all $5, like, you're spending... like $100 a month. It's a lot of money. And I mean, if you've got the money, that's freaking awesome. Supporting people and their creative endeavors is like so important, especially now. But yeah, just that's not money that I have right now. It would be so neat to be able to do that though. I mean, we're definitely, like... Look, don't get me wrong. I would love to be able to say, hey, I can play video games full-time for a living. That'd be frickin' sweet. Uni, that's sweet. I think that's got... I think the thing that I enjoy the most about what we're doing is not... is the community, right? It's like people interacting on Discord and people playing on servers with each other and people hanging out and just chilling, and like, this is a safe place. I'd like to hope everyone feels safe. I know I do. I get to be me, and we get to have some fun along the way and play some Minecraft together, and you know, like, I really can't complain. But I appreciate that people want to do this with me, you know? This would be super boring if it was just me. Like, I mean, I'd probably still do it. but you know, it's the community that makes it worth doing it with. Yeah. So what are you playing, Neon? You also playing Minecraft, or you play something else? Or are you more creative? Maybe you do art stream. Made a lot of friends through Twitch. Oh, that worked? Nice. Yeah, for those chained crafts, JC, it's like the crafters are, I think they cause a little bit more TPS, but like you put one thing in, you get the final thing out, right? Especially if you go for like a higher tier version. We've almost dug out our hole. You do whatever you feel like it? Cool, 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 cool. Are you playing anything at the moment, or? I'm always intrigued as what people are playing. Like at the moment, I'm playing 2 mod packs on Minecraft, which I'm really enjoying. You just try to have a good time. You know what? I get that. I get that. Oops, that was a bit of lag. But there are so like I said, you imagine being paid to play video games for a living? There'd be so many things that I'd be playing. But also there's some games that are good for interacting with chat and some that are not. You know? And Uni's been streaming some Beat Saber, which is crazy, by the way. I caught up on some of the VOD and I was just like, whoa. Because there's no way. Like, I'm not. Nope. Nope. Couldn't do it. Couldn't do it. I was impressed. As a Realm server? Nice. I have not played vanilla Minecraft in so long. I would really like to play, I'd really like to play like a 1.16 mod pack, just so that I can get like the new nether and the underwater stuff and the new villager trading. That'd be really neat. So I'm hoping maybe by the time we finish Dungeons and Dragons and Space Shuttles, there'll be some good 1.16 mods out. Trollcraft. Ooh, I don't know what that one's all about. Is it about pranking other people on the server? That'd be funny. I know one of the other community members, Kat, has this really cool... It is? That's fantastic. I know Kat's server has a really interesting... Hey, Potox. I'm making moves, dude. We're making moves. We have automation now. It's only like 500 more hours before we finish. Like, it'll be no time at all. But yeah, like I know Cat's server, they've just got an SMP and it's all about protecting a fish. I think that's right. They try and capture the fish to be like in charge or whatever. I thought that's really cool. Like no mods required, you know? Just vanilla Minecraft with some fun shenanigans in the system. Who's lagging the server? Really? Really, Blocks? Really? Is that the Ender Chicken fight? Vanilla at this point is modded, yeah, especially if you play Bedrock. Like the stuff that they sell on the store. My goodness. Making a hole to the end with explosives. Sure. You know what? That worked. That worked. Yeah. I'm intrigued by the new caves update. Oh yeah, no, I'm a big fan of modded Minecraft. Like the creativity of the modding community and all the super interesting stuff that they've been able to add and stuff, like it's great. How long have I been streaming? As in like how long today, or how many weeks / months have I been streaming for? Like in general, yeah. So I started streaming like 2 years ago. I lasted about a week, and then I didn't stream. You know, as you do. But so I officially count my stream start. How is that lag? I should be picking those up. There's no way this is full. The whole point of the dank null. Hey, who's lagging the server? I can't open my dank null. But yeah, so I officially count my start of streaming to be New Year's Eve 2019. So not even a year. Oh, we just got kicked from the server. What's going on? So yeah, so officially like what? 10 months? Server crashed. Yeah, someone probably has a watch a flowing time. There's a there's a few watch a flowing times going on the server, which is fine. You know, that's part of the fun. But yeah, we all just got booted. That's okay. We'll be back in a minute. Let me know when the server's back up, guys. But yeah, so like I'd say like technically it's like 10 months, you know? Running 4 seconds behind. That's not too bad. I think my MCE world, when we finished playing that world, was like consistently running 10 plus seconds behind. JC, did you crash the server with a destruction gadget? But yeah, we're having fun. We're building a good little community here. I like that. Like I said, I like that everyone just gets along, right? You know, like it's like the safe place and everyone has fun. The best community. I mean, for us, we're the best community. I'm pretty happy. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is, Neon. It's exactly what it is. But that's why I'm having fun. That's why I'm having fun. So, you know. Probably was my dank null. Yeah, it's definitely a possibility. Definitely a possibility. I stopped picking things up, and then I couldn't open it. We definitely crashed. Definitely crashed the server with the dank null. Dank null is one of those weird blocks that is always a little bit janky. I know it's in the past it's had some problem. It's not so dank. Correct. I know that they've worked really hard to fix some of those bugs though, so assuming it's running the most recent release, it should be good. I know that in DDSS the update that they just released had it said it had like a huge update, so nope, still booting. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, I think there was an older version of Dank Null, and then, I mean, like, even further back, there was Dev Null. But yeah, the older version of Dank Null, I know was a little janky. But, like, I played with the Dank Null all through E2E and all through MCE without any problem. So, you know, is what it is. Come on, Seva. Come on, Seva. Still booting. The docking station, yeah. A lot of packs disable the docking station because it was easy to duplicate items with it. Back up. Okay. Let me know when like a couple of people have already joined. Because if we all try and join at the same time, server will crash again. No, I'm kidding, I'm kidding. You're in? Okay. Let's try getting back in. Okay. The ones Uni can't be playing for crashing the server. To be fair, we haven't had many crashes on this server. Right? Like, we've had maybe... Oh no, I still can't pick up anything. Oh, is this dank null, like, really neutered? Neutered? Is that the word I'm looking... No, still jumping lag. Someone's doing something. Because I'm still not picking items up. And I can't eat. And there, the block just came back for the third time. Oh, now I'm picking stuff up again. Something's going on. I'll laugh really hard if it's me. Someone's base is doing something. I'm guessing there's a whole lot of entities on the floor somewhere. That'd be my guess. Based on the kind of lag that I'm getting. Seems to be working now though. Oh, JC. No, that's okay. I am a big fan of emotes, especially creative emotes, and as long as they're not offensive to anybody, you know, that's part of the fun. JC, did you see I added a new channel point thing? Thought it was funny. You saw it. Red knows what I'm talking about. Oh, look at that. Okay, there's some serious lag going on, kids. Let's have a look. Am I spilling things out into the world, maybe, or something? No, mob farm seems to be okay. I don't have heaps of entities all over the place. That is one thing I say about this map. So the yellow dots are entities. The red dots are items, like on the ground and stuff. And then the purple dots are things that are affected by acceleration stuff. Your player entity is ticking for some reason, JC. Player? Stuff? What? Is JC hacking the server? Player entity? I don't know what that means. No, nothing here is overflowing. No hacks. No hacks. All legit. Yeah, okay. Yeah, but that's something I like about this map. I don't like the fact that I don't have a big map, but I do like that it kind of shows you things that could potentially cause lag on the server. I think that's real neat. What is that yellow dot in? Is that in a wall? Oh, it's him. Hey, it's the weathered salesman. Never mind. Oh, Red Cat, call the big reactor Big Red and use liquid redstone for cooling. Ooh, you know what? Red Cat, I'll take that one. I'll take that one. I'm down for that. You can use liquid redstone, can't you? Oh, it's a bad coolant. I mean, yes, it's a bad coolant. Does it tell me, how do I find out what the cooling rate is on each of them? Like, I was thinking, okay, that's maybe not so efficient. I should check my chickens. We've been gone. Oh, no, there is definitely lag. Definitely lag. Game. Game. Tens, sevens, and eights. And 9, 9. And 8, 9. Fixing up my chickens. Oh, I should change that back. Thanks. It's a combination of... I bought a basic theme. You know, one of those $50 ones. Maybe it was $40 or something. Oh, but I don't want to throw away the slime ball. And just customized it for what I wanted to do. Like the look I was after. I think it works. It might need a refresh at some point, but you know, overall, I think it's doing the thing that I want it to be doing. The lag is being caused by lag goggles. The lag is being caused by lag goggles. I mean, maybe if you're spamming the world check, then like yeah, it would be. That would cause problems. Oh, you saw it, Protox? Is it happening again? That was happening last night. I assumed that was a that was part of Halloween. Is it happening again? I'm gonna go have a look. Or maybe it only happens sometimes? That's an interesting one, Neon. Hey Parker, how you doing? Let's see if we get any angels happen. The DMCA stuff, I'm a big believer in artists getting paid for their work. But I understand the basic principles behind the DMCA, you know, protecting people's work, copyright claims and all that jazz. I think the way DMCA is used is completely broken. And I think that the system needs to be reworked to make it fairer for both parties. Well, all three parties, really. The artists, the ones who ultimately should be paid. The people who distribute the music, so the production companies and the Spotifys and all that kind of jazz. And then the people who want to use them. Got some neon blue shorts to match your neon pink shirt. You know what? That sounds like quite the look. I'm not seeing any of these angels. I saw them last night. I was hoping to see them again. But they look really cool. But I guess we're not going to see any for now. But yeah, at the same time, Neon, I don't think I have a solution though, you know, right? I don't know how to fix the problem. The problem basically, well, I don't know what the problem is. I think the problem is a combination of distributors want more money, which is fair. Artists deserve more money, which is fair. And consumers don't want to spend more money, which is fair. So how do you get more money to cover the people who want more money? You know? That's ultimately what it comes down to. Because if there was more money, then people would be paid more. And I don't think using DMCAs is the best way of doing that, you know? I get it if the company can't monetize something that they believe is their property, you know, it makes sense, but like a DMCA is like, it's like using a sledgehammer to nail in a brad nail, you know? Like, it's the hardest form of fixing the problem. A lot of work needs to go into it, and I don't think it's something that is going to get fixed anytime soon, you know? What my hammer's doing right now is most of the playthrough? What do you mean? What do you mean? Photop? Oh, made a hole. Oh, it unmade a hole. Oh, it made a hole. Oh, you mean the lag? Yeah, there's definitely something going on. We have not had lag like this on the server for... Like, this is the worst it's been for me. I've not seen it this bad at all in all the time I've been on the server. And I think I'm like up to 65 hours or so played now. Yeah, 65 hours. This is the worst I've seen it. See you later, Red Cat. It is an unbreaking hammer. Unbreaking for the win. Okay, so this is big enough room for our reactor. But, you know what? It's after midday, so let's go do some base tours. Who's got some new stuff in their bases that they want to show off? Anybody? Let me know. JC does? Nice, nice. Let me go clean up my inventory a little bit. Maybe we'll hit up JC first. Yeah, unbreaking tools are the best. There's no, like... I am a big fan of Tinkers. Big fan of Tinkers. Interesting. No slime balls in there? Sure. Tinkers has some really cool perks as well. I mostly just use the speed and silk touch and stuff. But, you know, it's all super useful. Nothing new on your end, Brian? That's okay. We can always go and have a look at it later. Okay. JC, you ready for me? Yeah, yeah. Cool, cool, cool. I can fly. I love that I can fly. Oh, JC is... Yeah. Yoink! Hello. Oh, look at your fancy draconic armor. Well then. See, someone's got an upgrade since last week. I can fly now, so we can move a little bit faster. That noise is really annoying. I apologize. Okay, so you can see by the scale of what we're going through, JC's got a lot in his base. He's automated all the fluids and all the shenanigans. Oops, gotta go down this way. Oh. What are you... Oh, you build it there and teleport him into the reinforced obsidian and then nuke him? Hey, thanks for the follow, Parker. Welcome to the pack. That's a really neat way of doing it. I have... Huh. Okay, that's really smart. I've never played with the draconium teleporter. So, you can only hydrate every 30 minutes. That is correct. I apologize. But I will drink some water, because, you know, everyone's got to hydrate. You got to hydrate too, Parker. That's really smart, JC. I like that. I like that. 3 times in a row. Yeah, Twitch gave us tools to Reduce the spam. Oh, look at you and your fancy armor. Oh, here I am with like 2/3 broken iron armor. My goodness. Philosopher's Stone. Oh, red. I think we're still a little ways off being able to do Philosopher's Stone. Oh, okay. Collecting neutronium now. Looking good, JC. Looking good. 70 ingots already. Okay. These are super slow, right? Like, actually, not to lag the server, but chuck down a watch of flowing time and you'll make heat. But, you know, like, for later. Oh, I lost everybody. Where'd they go? There they are. Hello. What's this one? Oh, and this is what you were just doing on the Klein stars? Yeah. You know you can put all these into like one crafter, right? Well, maybe not all. But like if you use a tier 3 crafter, you can say, hey, alchemical coal, rather than output to the output, you can output it back into the internal inventory. And then you can say the Mobius fuel, take the alchemical coal and then put it back onto the internal. So you can do like your 8 stack. And it can kind of loop through the same machine. You want to lock the slots so that you've got room for all of your inventory. But you could probably do this in half the number of machines. But this is really cool. This is much better than using the ME controller to do it all. Oh, I never noticed that the back of the head on the draconic armor, you can still see your skin. Oh, I love that I don't die anymore. Ooh, oh, wow. Okay, you've been busy on upgrading your void miners. And you've got 2 react... This is starting to get pretty big. This is getting pretty big. Okay, so this one's doing a million a tick. Okay. This is a 20 by 20 by 20. Okay, and how many chickens is running a 20? Okay. So you're running off 10 chickens. Oh, and you've got like such huge back. Okay. Ooh, Parker, that's a really cool idea. Yeah, you've got a huge backlog. And oh, and you've got your... Oh, I didn't even see that up here. How close are you on here? Hey, you're still at 0%. You'll fill it eventually. I need to make one of these as well. That's looking good, looking good. And so, what tier void miner are you up to? You're up to tier 4? And you said you were going to make a tier 5 today? Or is... No. Was that Potox was going to make a tier 5? Oh, you can make 5 now. Yeah, nice. Nice. Wait till later. Yeah, cool. So how many reactors are you running now? 3? 4? Oh, that's all the updates? 3. Nice. Nice. What is... Small, medium, and large? What shenanigans is Potox up to? Why are we standing in a corridor, people? Oh, there's a lot of yellow. That's all the cows. That's all the cows. The breeding. That's all the cows. They're on a floor... They're over this way, aren't they? Oh, and down here, yeah. Yeah, this is all the cows. This is a lot of cows. That is something that I wish that they would fix in Minecraft, is the pathing mechanics on mobs. When they can't get to where they want to path to, they keep trying to calculate how to path to what they want to path to. That can, like, the animalia mobs, they cause a lot of lag. Ooh, manelli. Okay, cool. Looking good, JC. Looking good. Dare I ask what you got planned for next week? Because you must be getting close to finishing the pack. Well, hang on, what's JC's quests up to? Oh, he's at 66%. He's still got a fair amount. Finishing up Project A. Yeah, I need to get into Project A. Yeah, we could do that, Uni. Has anyone else got new stuff that they want to show? I know that... Okay, so Ada's got nothing new that he wants to show off. Protox is something new. Protox always is something new. Okay, so let's go pop into Protox's base first and we'll go see what is new in his world. I'm a little bit worried about what I'm going to see. Not a lot? Okay. Where's Protox? This one. I like that I can fly now. I love this base. Seriously, like, this is amazing. Oh, you started digging out the other side? Okay, so the mechanism reactors are on that side. Oh, so this is gonna be all the void ore miners. Cool, 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 cool. And using black hole tanks. Nice. Oh, and you've got sneaky blocks. I don't know how you would make chainmail, Parker. That's a complicated process. Oh, okay, so you're pulling into... Oh, okay, yeah, that's smart. That's smart. Voiding is excess. Oh, I like that. I like that. So this is a tier 1, and so your aim is to have, what, 3 tier 6s? Or are you going to do like a void ore and a resource gatherer and that kind of thing? Protox's base is insane. Yeah, I do build websites. My day job. Mostly PHP. But yeah, I've been doing it for a couple of decades now. Couple of decades. My goodness, can you believe I just said that? I'm getting old. I lost Protox. Where did he go? Protox, where did you go? Or was that everything new in the base that we were looking at? Oh, next to spawn? Oh, here. Ooh. Okay, now you're just showing off. Infinity blocks. Jeez. Oh no, his energy core. He's got 3 energy cores, JC. This is just flexing. This is just flexing, and I love it. Yeah, JC, he's only using the middle one. Oh, no. Did you... Protox, I thought you had more power in these. I thought you had more power in your core. But this is so cool. I love it. I love it. So what? So working on void miners. Then what's? I'll be making balanced clay. Yes, that's a lot of power. That is a lot of power. This is impressive. I'm really, like, really blown away by what you've done here. And it continues to get better every week. Yeah, that's true. That is true. He does have a stupid amount of power. It's a combination of the crazy nice aesthetic and like all the shenanigans as well. Because like it's all the chickens. It's all the cows. It's the crazy rainbow generator. And all the generators doing their thing. Like, even just the lasers are aesthetically pleasing. And then you've got the draconic crafting room. That's super neat. Love it. Love it. Such a cool base. Such a cool base. Such a cool base. Cool, cool. Well, I like it. Does anyone else got new stuff they want to show off? Before we go check out, we'll go check out Uni and Protox's base. Jordy, do you have anything new that you wanted to show off? Is Jordy still here? Online. Because if not, we'll go check out Uni's base, and then we need to have portals back. Okay, no worries. Let's go show off Uni's base if you wanted to show off what you're working on, Uni. Where is yours? Yeah. So you said there isn't really anything new here, but we'll just show off what he's been working on in the past. This is kind of crazy. I'd really like this animator block. All the different armor. Really need to get into some better flux storage. And the psi metal blocks are really neat. Look at the animation on them. I like it. I like it a lot. Got all these farms. And did you know this? When you do framed draws, they take on the animation. That's pretty neat. Didn't know that was a thing, but I learned that because of Uni. Is it? What do you mean testing on? You can't test damage in or is it just an entity that you can target for testing? That makes sense. More farms. Chickens. You need to finish out your chickens, dude. You can test? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. And then there was Empowerer down here. And then there's the orb down here. How much power has Uni got? Uni doesn't have much more. He's up to 18 million. You know. This is crazy. This base is crazy. I love the work that people have put into their bases on the server. Like, it's really neat. It's really neat. I'm a big fan. It's pretty neat. Is there anything I've missed, Uni? What's up the ladder? Oh, reactor. That's right. Where was the reactor? Oh, yeah, but I couldn't get into the reactor, can I? I thought that was, like, only you could walk through that door. Oh, I can now? Oh, that's new. Oh, and these spawners that are U-locked. Okay, cool. Yeah, and Uni's reactor room is really cool. And then Uni's also got a whole lot of compact machines as well that are super neat. Yeah. This is a big reactor, and this is doing 150,000 RFT. You need to make the walls, the reactor glass, so we can see inside, Uni. But it's coming, it's very nice. I like it, I like it. Cool. Yeah, it's not, but I like the coloring adds some flair, that's all. Does this make a difference in power transfer? the rainbow generator. I don't, Protox, I don't know if you need the cryo duct. I think you could just use the plug direct. I know I've used the plug direct. I think you're limited by how much you can insert per side on those though, maybe? Oh, a bit. Oh, okay. That is also a point as well. Sometimes it's good to have a buffer. Thank you, thank you. Yeah, I need armor, otherwise I'm gonna die. No worries, Flying Leprechaun. You have a great afternoon. Catch you later, dude. Okay, so into the hub. The Uni's also got some crazy shenanigans happening in here. So the Rainbow Gen room, which is the death room. Yeah, I'm gonna pop in here real quick, but not for long. Oh, the time in a bottles have been boxed. I love it. Yeah, so he's got two identical setups, one on each side, to run two rainbow generators. It looks like only one of your rainbow generators is running at the moment, though. Oh, because one of these are boxed. But yeah, it's one of the downsides of running on a server is like trying to find that balance between lag and performance for everybody else and getting the most out of what you get. Yeah. Oh, is that what was causing the lag earlier? Okay. And then there's some production areas where producing stuff. Yeah, I would look into the instant time block. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's the other thing. Is like, yeah, you gotta, whenever you're playing on a monitor. Oh no, there's no cows left. Cows are all done. Is finding that balance between you want to produce stuff versus this is cool. The infusion altar is really cool. Want to produce a lot of things, but also make it sure that it's not laggy for other players. So it's all a balancing game. And I love the Essential mirror. I didn't know that this worked. So when you're doing the infusion, does it pull from the mirror? Uni, is that how that works? So you can have your Essentia in another place? Huh. Okay, so then where's the stuff in the mirror? Essentia storage. Oh, okay. So are two mirrors linked? Or are like all mirrors linked? I've never used the mirror before. Despite how much I've played with Thaumcraft, I've never used the mirror before. Because that's really smart. Because then you can have all of your Essentia in here, so you don't get any flux anywhere else. Right click on. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So you could have multiple if you want to. Ooh. Okay, good to know. And then there's nothing in that one. But like not as fun. Yeah, but that's Uni's base. It's pretty neat. I'm a big fan of what he's done. Okay. Well, thank you for... And just the spawners? Where are the spawners? Oh, that... Right, that door. Yeah. Yeah, these are all the mob spawners. Norris Neon, you have a great afternoon. Or evening, or morning. This is cool. Thank you very much. We played, Parker, we played with Bewitchment in MC Eternal, which I think is like the successor to Witchery. I've not used the mirror before though. Thank you for the tour, Uni. Here's all of your stuff back. There we go. A little bit of lag. Cool. I like what you've done. This is super neat. I was getting there. And then I'm just going to show off. I know Brian's not online, but I want to go. No worries. Enjoy. Oops, no, not this one. I want to show off Brian's base. Welcome to Brian's base. Yep. Ooh, caught an exception. This is Stoneblock. Yeah, it's for 112. It's called Bewitchment. It's basically Witchery. From my understanding, I think there are a couple of changes, but like it's basically Witchery. But yeah, we played with that and like summoning demons and stuff. Your pack's the most fun. Ooh, you know, packs are different for different reasons. I'm really enjoying Stoneblock because it's a different approach to playing a mod pack than I've played before. The Bewitchment was in MC Eternal, which is a kitchen sink pack, so that's like you can kind of do whatever you want with that. That's good fun. And then like my favorite pack of all time is E2E, Enigmatica 2 Expert Mode at the moment. I'm enjoying Dungeons and Dragons and Space Shuttles. It's just really grindy, so we've still got a ways to go on that. But yeah, this is Brian's base or shifter. It's insane. So cool. And this is all like mined out so that you can't see the stone. And technically you see the clouds because he's mined up above the cloud level, but there is still bedrock above there. Yeah, so a void card and a builder. You just gotta make sure you point it in the right direction when you're setting it up, so you mine out the right stuff. But it's so cool. I'm a big fan. So shout out to Shifter195 or Brian in the chat. Very cool build. Okay, well, and then back to my my base is so simple. We'll get there. I have plans to decorate. I was investigating with Geordie this morning on how to change the biome, because the biome that I'm in, I got this like muddy green color. And I would like a brighter green, because what I want to do is this room is going to come alive. So we've got some stuff to do, but it looks really bad with the like muddy green color. So I'm going to work on changing the biome from Savannah Plateau to something else. I think Jordy and I were looking at the biome, this thing. The biome marker from Extra Utilities. Yeah, I've played with Psy before. I haven't played with it in this pack, and I've only ever used it for the resource production. I've not ever messed around with like the cool stuff you can do with it. But yeah, Uni is definitely a Psy master if you're looking for some shenanigans. So this biome marker, JC, there's a thing called a terraformer. This thing. So what you do is you put the biome marker in the terraformer, and the terraformer needs an antenna, and then it will tell you like what it needs to transform the biome. So maybe you need to make it more humid, or maybe it needs to become warmer, or it needs to become cooler. So it needs like ice, or it needs like lily pads, or it needs water and stuff. Like, it's really interesting. So I'm going to try messing around with that. So let's see if we can change the biome so that leaves don't look puke. Because I was doing the roof in here. I don't know if anyone noticed that when I was showing off this area before. But if this was like super bright green, I think that'd look really nice. And I think this like muddy green colors is like really bleh. I also think I want to change out the oak wood for maybe dark oak or spruce. I need to work on setting up some bonsai pots and stuff. You know, there's always something to be done in modern Minecraft. But yeah. Yeah. Anyway, it is 12:30, so that's kind of where we're going to finish up for today. Sunday afternoons are usually my time where I do chores and all that kind of jazz. Hey, ASAP, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the pack. I don't really have... I'm not very good at raiding. I don't really know anyone to raid or anything. So I don't generally raid. If you've got suggestions for people I should raid, chuck them in the Discord and I'll check them out and stuff. And maybe we can put them on a list for next time. Yeah, we are JD, unfortunately. Make someone's day? Let's have a look. That's one of the struggles with raiding, though. Is like, you want to raid someone who matches the... I guess, what am I trying to say? That matches, like, the type of community that you've got, you know? Modded Minecraft. Oop. Oop. I'm looking. It's weird, yeah, because mine... Oh, hang on, no, it doesn't recommended for you. Sort by recommended for you. In Discord. Okay, hang on. Let me look in Discord. Let me look Discord. What is who is this? Open.
Decent sized room, if I do say so myself.
Oh well, he sounds like fun.
Come on, 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 come on. Up. Oh god. No. You're not supposed to start that yet. You're not supposed to. There it is.
Okay, yeah. Okay, I like that one, Uni. I like that one. Okay, let's how do I do this? I don't even know how this works. Copy the username. Then we click raid channel. Pick channel to raid. Okay, so I'm gonna finish up. We're going to raid the person that that Uni suggested. Join the Discord if you would like to hang out with us during the week and all that kind of jazz. Thank you very much for hanging out and playing with us over the weekend. We'll be back on Friday. Next weekend's going to be a little bit different. It is game day on Saturday. So we're going to do a 12-hour marathon on Saturday. What? More details to come. Check out the Discord for that. And we will let's go raid Daring 2. Daring 2? So I'll hang out in the chat and we'll see what happens. You all have a great weekend, people, and we will chat with you all later. Bye for now. I don't know how to do this. Hang on. Gotta press the right buttons right now.